Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome back to the video. Today's video, I'll be giving you guys a rank guide on how to rank up higher on Olympus as Gibraltar. As you guys know, even with Mad Maggie coming out, even if Gibraltar gets future nerfs, he's still going to be the top tier legend no matter what happens to him. He is the best legend on any map. This map in particular, he's extremely good for, even though some people are really kind of veered away from him because of Mad Maggie. They're kind of scared of it, but it's not really that big of a deal. But I'll pretty much be giving you guys step by step on how to handle these third parties because this map is third party heavy. So you have to position yourself right with Gibraltar, make sure you stay healthy, use your abilities correctly. So throughout this whole game, I'll pretty much be explaining everything I'm doing and why I'm doing it, especially having that third party mindset at all times. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and start it off.
He's in school for it right now.
So we're landing Oasis. Oasis is an extremely good map to, or extremely good place to land at on the map to pretty much get a lot of loot, a good third-party potential. Like there could be more than just two teams here. There could be three teams total. Your team, two other teams. Right here is just a fair 3v3. I'm a bot lord, and you know I just took too long to get to my teammates. One knocked. They traded as well. So now it's just one guy up, and now it's all about protecting my teammates and making sure I'm the one that's staying up. I should not be the one resing, even though I'm Gibby. I res faster. I need to make sure I am keeping this kid away from my teammates so they can fully res. As you guys see, he has a huge angle on me. There's no point in me peeking anymore. So I immediately go down low, hold the door, ADS, and just blast him. It's so predictable with people because they want to hurry up and drop down and finish off the kill or make sure that they stop the res or re-knock the person that gets res. But, you know, that's just a predictable thing to do. And as Gibby, I'm just going to stay there ADS, the doorway, and just blast them as soon as they do it. But a key thing to keep in mind is you don't always have to be the one resing. You know, you have the most health. You know, it's not that much faster if you res your teammate. Just let your teammate res and just hold them down. If it's a situation where it just needs the fast Gibby res, hurry up and do it. But if it's a situation like that, just go ahead and tell your teammate to res. There's no reason for them to say, no, you're Gibby, res them, because you're the one that has the most health. You should be the one staying up, protecting your teammates. Simple as that. But, again, with this landing spot, it has a lot of loot. As you guys see, we have full blues. There's a lot of extended mags. There's an extended light mag right there. There's hop-ups over there. There's a dual shell. Purple heavy mag. It's going to be a purple shotgun bolt as well up top. So it's a lot of purples, blues. You can leave here with a lot of stuff, a lot of ammo. A lot of times the crafter lands here. A beacon as well, as y'all see is a beacon here. And a lot of just high tier loot in general for shields. So just make sure you guys land here. It is a huge third party place, so if you land here, you got to make sure you finish your fights quick. If you don't finish your fights quick, make sure you're holding down a building, locking it down, and looking at every other direction.
It's kind of sad that the Mozam's actually better than the Eva right now.
Right now, my teammates and I are talking about how the Mozam's better. I thought it was better even last split before the hammer points came out. Better than the Eva at least, but now it's just like there's no point in having the Eva at all unless you absolutely have to pick it up. I just like the Mozam damage output. I like how fast it shoots and how far away it hits as well, and like how hard it hits far away.
I'm not sure because it shoots.
So right now we're just vibing. So a lot of what this map is making sure that you are always aware of where everybody is. Like always look around you, always keep your eyes peeled because third party potential is right around the corner. Another thing with this map is, or this season in general, you don't have to get KP, so you really don't have to land in spots like this contested. You know, if you get the spot uncontested, huge. Make sure you loot up fast. Make sure after everyone loots up, make sure you don't separate. Make sure you're together because you will have people rotating from other areas thinking they're going to get a fair 3v3. In reality, if you take that 3v3, there's going to be a third party. So, like, again, going back to the third party thing. So, you really don't need KP early. As long as you play late game, you're vibing. Future videos, I'll be going over pretty much late game and how you can get all your KP at the very end of, like, the end circles. But right here, we got diamond pretty early. So, like, this is not like a joke diamond lobby. You know, this is PC, of course. Like, trolling PC. And early diamond lobbies, beginning of the season, they're rough because you still play against all the pros, all the high preds. So this game was pretty much a banger for how like many kills and stuff I got. So right here we're third partying, and it's just all about hurry up and getting there and getting your position. And we have the high ground, so that's a perfect third party position is from height. I'm just eating grenades because I don't know where they are. I'm just throwing them. Oh, there's Bangalore smokes going on. We finally got the scan going off. So the thing you want to do is when you're third partying, don't thirst everybody on the ground. You want to keep them up until you know the team's fully gone for. So right there, I heard a click of a gold knockdown. I see that guy's already knocked. So I go over here. I pretty much wait for the gold knockdown to finish. I know you guys probably can't hear it. He just finished. I go ahead and finish that kill. So that's my kill now. Because I stole it from the other team. And now I know this guy was down from the... Dude, I just pretty much thirsted. So I get this kill now. And no, I didn't steal. If you guys think I probably stole from a teammate, I went back and checked several times. They were actually shooting other people, and they thirsted someone that was knocked already. So the gold knockdown guy was from another team, got knocked. Of course, I'm gonna let them finish that res because that's free K for me, free KP for me. I could care less about the gold knockdown. And then the other guy, I knew he was down from the team I just hurried and thirsted, so I went ahead and thirsted him on the ground, and that's his free KP. So make sure when you're third partying like this, and let's say one guy gets away and there's two guys knocked, if you already have 3 KP and your teammate is sitting on 1, make sure you at least give your teammate 1 or both of those kills, because assists don't count, it's only the kill. So make sure you share that with your teammates unless you absolutely need it. If no one needs it, just go ahead and get it for, like, you know, the kill tracker, whatever you want to do it for. But just keep that in mind. Make sure you share the KP. If someone absolutely needs KP, just make sure you're talking at all times so you always know this as well. Right here, we're pretty much just chasing down the Bloodhound. He was just calling him out. I found the Bloodhound. Kind of just being a bot lord. This PK shot wasn't meant to kill him because it only hit for 27. I was kind of waiting for my teammates to get a little closer because I was going to PK him right there. Hopefully they healed and my teammates get some shots off because I already had 3 kills, now I have 4. And right there I could have had an assist off him and teammates could have got KP. But right there I was taking any chances. You guys know I was just crouching in the corner, pretty much phoenixing, because, you know, third party potential is always there. And the reason why I keep repeating it so much is because I can't stress it enough how many third parties are on this map.
He actually had a beamer.
The only other map that you get third parties so quick is King's Canyon, which is next split. So that's going to be even worse with how fast people rotate. But this is a big open map. There's vehicles. People can rotate pretty fast. So, and now that we have Valk in the game, stuff like that, it's just fast rotations all around. And also with Ash, being able to see death boxes if people use Ash. So now we know we're free to loot. We're making sure that there is no one around us, as you keep seeing. Like, we keep looking around. We are a little separated, more separate than we should be. Someone's crafting. That's why our Valk is playing half and half, like half towards me, half towards a teammate. Again, I don't mind being the solo because I have the most health. I have the abilities to pretty much escape. You know, I have my bubble, I have my ult. I can get out any situation. So as long as I'm alert and making sure that there's no one point blank on me, I should be fine by myself. Right here, I was just pretty much trying to crouch walk, hoping they like took the zip line, but I'm just too big body to try to sneak like that. I know as soon as I got close to that railing and got up the lip, there's just no shot, and they start shooting me. Right here, it's pretty much just knowing that, you know, just making our presence that we have this high ground, and this is the area that you want.
That's 2 of them broken. They have a Bloodhound and a Maggie.
Here soon I'll be showing up my map for a little while because I'll be talking to the chat.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be this and that.
What's the time? It's another time. But yeah, this is a good spot to hold, especially for this kind of zone. I don't know why I keep the door open. I'm talking to chat, by the way. I'm a bottler for that. But when you get this kind of circle between carrier and docks, I mean, carrier, there's a lot of coverage. You know, if you can hold carrier down, you pretty much hold it by yourself. But it's hard to rotate where my ping is. It's hard to rotate to that position because whoever holds docks, which is absolute high ground in this area, it's hard to rotate down that ramp when you have teams from Fight Night, teams from docks shooting at you, and maybe another team in carrier shooting at you as you're going down the ramp. So you have to be careful with where you are in this zone. So just keep that in mind. Because sometimes it likes to favor dock a little bit in these circles. I get a lot more docks endings more than carriers.
That's a different team.
So this team actually messes up pretty bad. And I'm about to call them out on how they messed up. So simply, they just absolutely blasted my Valk. And now we know where they are. But they do the dumb thing, and they turn around and focus another team that's far away, and they don't look back at us. Which is the wrong thing to do. If you just shot a team, you see them run away into their building. If you start fighting, then they're going to see that third-party potential and immediately just capitalize on it. And that's exactly what we do right here. They start shooting far away. There's just shots going on back and forth, and I just make the decision to immediately just ape. And as the Gibby, I'm going to lead. I know I have bubble. I can do that damage and take a lot. Hit him for 96, 16. The reason why I bubble right here is because I know if they open that door, I can back up immediately. I watch out for the Gibby. Two-tapped them, just absolutely destroyed. And I start working the inside and just keep the edge of the bubble at all times. And we just tore through that team pretty easily. I immediately ult to make sure that if there's a team trying to third party us, that we can easily get these bats off, heal up, reload, whatever we need to do while that's going off, because no one can push inside this building, and we're completely safe with that ult around us. But that team messed up. They were looking at a team far away, as you guys see on the mini-map. My teammate pinged them all the way over there. So that was pretty dumb of them of just fully looking at another team far away and just ignoring us. We capitalized on it. It's a good thing if I have a Bloodhound as well. Our Bloodhound scanned. I knew that there's the Gibby down low. So all I did was throw a bubble, went to the corner. Just in case they popped out the door, I could just be safe. I could just easily just walk out of the bubble. And Gibby came through and I just two-tapped them. Did the work and twerk. Hurriedly went inside, helped my teammates, and capitalized on that as well. Here's another thing about holding your team down as Gibby. Again, you're going to be the anchor for your team. You have to hold them down no matter what. The guy downstairs, absolutely destroyed. Teammates are low, we're getting shot. Again, third parties are huge on this map. I bubble immediately, not for myself or my teammates. Because my teammate goes down, then we're definitely going to get third party. So you have to make sure you can also use your bubble for your teammates. There's no shame in that. It's not a waste. If your teammates say you messed me up with my shots, whatever it is, because you probably hear that a good bit, especially if you start playing new people. I still kind of get that, but it's if you know Gibby in and out, you know your bubbles, throw it down. There's no point in thinking about it or getting yelled at by your teammate about it. If you think it's a good bubble, it's a good bubble then. Right there, unfortunate. We took way too long on that, and she just capitalized. But these are just that was a poor ult right there, so we just get right inside of a building, even though I almost messed up. And that was just really dumb of her, honestly. She pushed up by herself, teammates didn't help her, and we just capitalized on that. Good. I finally got bubble back, and I throw bubble to hurry up and fight her, because it's kind of hard fighting this little area right here, with really no room to the door peak. So, throw bubble down, and I had enough where I could easily go in and out. Next to the doorway, and we capitalized on that kill.
Bloodhound hit for 150. Good with the beam.
And here soon. Again, we don't have a Wraith or anything. We don't have Octane. Our Valks pretty much are only fast legend. But again, being a Gibby, I could care less about people trying to shoot me. I know I can get in there and get right back out with ease. That was a huge stun, by the way. Curveball. And again, another good bubble. I wouldn't be able to climb that. I know I'll be able to climb this all the way now and be protected up top and get inside the building. So huge. And also, I wasn't intended, but I made him waste his tactical. So now we can go ahead and use the Valk Vault. So those were just good bubbles back to back to back to back. Again, there's really, if you know it's a good bubble, then just go ahead and think it's a good bubble, because it's probably a good bubble, honestly. A lot of people just, they get nervous when they play Gibby because of his bubble. I immediately just wanted to take high ground. There's only 2 kids, by the way. We just already thirsted their teammate, so that's why I wanted to hurry up and just jump on these guys. Now, we didn't really play together, which was very unfortunate. But they got him really low, and this is all about, again, being that anchor for your team, holding them down, let my teammate heal, and let him res at the same time. I know I can push that successfully. I hit him pretty hard. This is all about putting them down. So as long as you stay up, stay healthy, it doesn't matter how low your teammates are. As long as you have the most health and you're just being aggressive in the fight, you're going to win those fights no matter how many, how low your teammates are, how many are knocked. You should be fine. So make sure you play confident, play aggressive as well. So now, again, We have the good side of docks, but there's 3 squads left, and we start to hear shooting here soon.
Fighting
And
from the
we,
side of the, top of the
yeah, I hear the shooting on the other side, at the top. So we want to go ahead and third party that.
yeah,
Even though we have the best position, for this, for this map, we have to get that third party immediately. I want to go ahead and stop for this care package. I know I have enough time to do this because my teammates are a little behind, delayed.
G7. One of the teams have a Kraber. I don't know which one. I heard it though.
And someone did have a Kraber.
They haven't hit anything, of course, but.
But again, it's all about being an anchor for your team. As long as you're up, your team should be vibing. Right here, we actually kind of messed up a little bit. As you guys look on the mini map real quick, though, as you guys see, dockside is hugely favored. So again, even though we're not ending at docks, we're ending here. Docks would have been the go-to if there was more teams. My ult was kind of like a bot ult right there. I thought there was more back. I should have threw it on the ramp right where I pinged. It kind of blocked them off. I immediately call out to their jump back to the right so they can focus it. They actually get caught off guard a little bit. Man will come in, help a little bit, get an assist on that guy. Finish this guy off. Shield swap, and I got absolutely destroyed. I had no idea where he was. I thought he was focused on my teammates. I go to res. If you guys see someone with a gold knockdown, do not do what this guy does. Alright, so for one, you guys can see the sparkles around me. Two, you have to look at everybody else.
I had gold bag either way.
Because my teammate had gold knockdown as well. That's why I don't think gold knockdown should be a thing. That was a very, underwhelming last fight. But that's just how good gold knockdowns are. So, very awkward for him. He didn't see the sparks around me, I guess, to indicate that I have a gold bag and I'm self-resing with gold bag. So if you see that, make sure you're not standing over him trying to ego him. Because it's a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little awkward to do that because if they get up, you hit them for maybe a 50 or 88, or if you mess up, hit them for a 14, they're just gonna PK you back. More than likely, you're gonna be a lot lower than they are. But this was the end of the game. We dropped 16 kills as a team. I dropped 11 kills with only 14 or 1500 damage, which is not that bad, honestly. It's a lot of KP, even though you don't need it. But again, it was good rotations. We third party at the right time. We made sure we canceled third parties. That's what this map is as well. Make sure you're canceling third parties. Make sure you're using your ult just to, protect yourself in buildings so they can't ape you inside the building. They have to wait for the ult to go away. By that time, you guys are fully shielded. Make sure you're using your bubble for your teammates as well, not just you. Don't be greedy with it. Make sure your teammates are full health with the bubble. If you guys do climb ups like I did at the one point, make sure you throw bubble just to do climb up so you're not taking extra shots. Because if 2 people focus you as you're climbing up, you're just going to get deleted. So just make sure you're using your abilities correctly. Make sure you're protecting as much as you possibly can as Gibby. Because this map, Gibby is extremely strong and you have to hold it down for your team no matter what. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped out a lot. I know this map's a struggle for a lot of people, especially getting used to third parties, but Gibby is the key to kind of counter third parties. So make sure you're using his abilities correctly. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and hopefully these tips helped out.